Because I hate cooking.
I don't give a he probably hates working his extra job.
Yeah, but I hate cooking, so.
I don't give a he probably hates working his extra job. Can we say something that wasn't just copy and pasted?
I can try, but I don't know if I could actually do it.
What the fuck are you doing here, dude? What was this a desperate attempt at marriage? Like,
No.
what are we trying to do?
No.
She's okay with spending more money. I'm sorry, I'm being rude, but I don't give a like, she's okay with spending more money, you're not. You're willing to sacrifice by going and working your ass off. She's not willing to literally cook a meal. What are we doing? How do you guys, like, vibe and last together?
Yeah, man, this is definitely not it. I mean, what's the point of her being there? You know, if you can't fill in or do things to sacrifice to make things work, to make his life easier, what are you doing, right? But I got to put it on him, too, because a lot of guys just settle way too much for the bare minimum just to say they have somebody. This right here is most definitely unacceptable.
You're in a relationship with a man, you have to listen to what he says and how he feels about women in general. Because a lot of us are dating men that are homosocials. And homosocials mean that he's not homosexual at all. He just does not find women interesting. Everything that he finds interesting has something to do with other men. Going to sporting events, hanging out with them, watching the game, playing basketball. If you ask him, hey, what do you think about this comedian? Oh, she not funny. You don't think no women are funny? Oh, what do you like to do with women? Everything involves another male. So they only find desire in having sexual experiences with women, but they don't find women interesting. And if you listen to that, you can save yourself a lot of trouble up front, because you'll find out he really don't like women like that. Because everything he finds interesting in is stuff that him and his homeboys would do. Him and his homeboys will like photos on Instagram. Him and his homeboys will try to send photos that are inappropriate back and forth. That's what he finds interesting.
She said, homosocial.
Homosocial.
I said, hold on.
Hey, put that on a card.
My are just cool. I mean, I just like them. They just fun to hang around. I don't know.
That's my dog.
Right,
but it's okay for that to be your dog, but do you also find joy in hanging out with your wife or your spouse or your significant other? Some men don't find any joy in women. They don't find them entertaining. They don't think they're good actresses. They don't think they're good politicians. And that will manifest within the relationship.
Oh, man. It's crazy how some women just can't fathom being boring, or overall being a reason or the reason why their man decides to spend time away from them. That's why I say it's best to be friends with your girl and make sure y'all enjoy similar things. Otherwise, friends can help cover the gaps, but left to your own devices, you will see a disconnect. Are you enjoyable to be around? Hell, some women don't even hang around other women like that. As we all know, some of these women, they love to gossip, right? Be quick to get offended. You name it. Some guys just enjoy the fellas because it's seamless. And if your girl is the nagging type, then that can ruin the vibes real quick.
A lot of times men date us and they're actually disappointed. When you're wondering like, oh, well, why did he pursue me? Why did he want to be with me? And then now all of a sudden he pull it back and he want me to chase him. He got to fucking know you and he's disappointed. Let me tell you this. And this is my shit, so I can say, I done disappointed a couple niggas. I know that there are men out here that was just like admire me from afar and it was like, surprise, I'm a hoe. Like, surprise, look. I fucked you in a week. Like, I know that I disappointed you. Like, I think that men, they see you from afar and they're like, wow, she's out here doing her thing. She's a boss, whatever. And then they get you on, they see you off that Casamigos. You drunk as a fucking fish. Your diet don't consist of nothing. You listen to trap music every time you wake up. You have no morning routine. You have no core values. And they date you and they're like, damn, like, I thought it was something else.
Yeah, man. She hit that right on the nose. Many women don't see their actions and inactions as being reasons why men step away from them. If you let them tell it, they were perfect, and men just refuse to commit. Meanwhile, when you find out that she can't be depended on and she brings nothing of real value, maybe some mediocre sex, guys tend to back off or just smash then dash when another one comes along.
I hate when I see a man that's so fine and then I pass him and he doesn't say anything.
Why would he say anything? There has to be more to this.
Like when people say, oh, girls don't shoot their shot. Yes, they do. If I look at you like this, like say you walking this way and I'm walking like this, and if I look at you like this, that's me shooting my shot. Come say something.
That was it? That's how some women shoot their shot? Oh dear. Now maybe I'm a little bit too old-fashioned or maybe just too practical. But I wonder if they have considered using the tried and true technique of using words to communicate instead of expecting men to be mind readers. Might have a little more luck with that.
I don't think any guys are going to get that, hun. I don't think a single guy is going to pick up on that. I wouldn't even pick up on that, and I'm a girl. If you like a guy, just go approach him. It's really not that complicated. It's really just drop your ego, just go approach him. I mean, we expect men to approach us all the time. If you like a guy, you can do it too. And this is not going to work. It's really not. It wouldn't work on anyone. It wouldn't even work. Like, let's be so for real.
And see, these are the types of women that be mainly talking about the lack of effort men give, right? But can't even crack a smile and shoot a shot when they see a real one. A lot of these women just can't handle rejection. Let's just keep it a buck. When they're quick to label a guy a creep, she needs to make it obvious, or dudes are just gonna keep it pushing at this point.
32.
Okay, and Caitlin, why'd you end up popping your balloon?
I just feel like he lacks confidence.
Okay. What makes you say that?
The way he walked in, his posture and everything.
Jesus, all right.
It's okay.
Do you have anything to say in regards to that?
I mean, it's just first impression, I guess. She doesn't really know me, so.
I know enough.
Oh, okay.
All right, is she someone that's your type?
Yes, most definitely.
Thank you.
Thanks.
Let's go here. Your name and age.
My name is Erica. I'm 29.
Okay, Erica, why'd you end up popping your balloon?
So I thought he seemed nice. I like his tattoos and that he likes to go to the gym, but I didn't like the casino and sports betting because it's like I work really hard. I like to go out, and it's just not really something I like to do. And I think people I know that spend a lot of time in the casino can be irresponsible with their money, and like what you do is dependent on how they do at the casino, and I don't like that. Okay. So yeah.
That's cool, you know. Whatever.
All right, is she someone that's your type?
She's cute, you know. Like, I mean, not necessarily the typical type that I go for, but she's cute.
Thank you.
Your name and age?
Miracle, 31.
All right, and Miracle, why'd you end up popping your balloon?
It was the reaction to her response.
What reaction?
You were kind of like, okay. It was a little sassy. Yeah.
To which comment?
To Caitlin's comment.
Oh, about the confidence?
Yes. Oh, okay. And I know you're nervous. That's what I felt. I didn't feel a lack of confidence. I felt like you were nervous. And I like the Saturn tattoo. I'm a Capricorn. But yeah, I just didn't like that response. That was all.
Okay.
Okay.
You hang on for so long. I was like, oh,
yeah,
man.
I did. I tried. Yeah.
Okay. And she's someone that's your type?
She's cute for sure. Yeah.
Thank you.
All right, let's head on back. Well, fortunately, that's all the balloons popped, but thank you so much for coming on. I'll take the mic. Let's give it up for them, ladies.
Yeah, man, it's funny. I can only laugh how the goalposts continue to move, right? Like talking about confidence. But I bet you none of these women can take being judged up and down, let alone be rejected. And this is why women are so comfortable having guys shoot their shot all the time, so they can sit back on their perch, on their high horse, and judge everything. And to be honest, man, dudes just gotta stop worrying about what women's opinions on them are. Right, especially women that aren't interested. Right, as a man, just put your best foot forward, work on yourself, and connect with the right ones that see value in you. Stop jumping through those hoops.
What are you looking for, honey? Like I said, a provider, someone who's attentive, romantic, someone who can plan dates. Like, don't be texting me good morning every single day. And if you're not someone who likes to talk on the phone in the talking stage, that's a no for me. I can't do the texting back and forth. I give it a week. After that, I'm done. I need someone who's stable, has a stable income. He doesn't have to be like a millionaire, but you have to have your own, and you have to be in a position to where you can at least get up there. So like we can both work together to, create a life that we want. I mean, I want to live a stress-free life. I want to live a life I want to be happy, basically. I want to be able to travel. So
should he make a certain amount of money?
I definitely prefer a guy who makes, you have to be where I am. So maybe what I make and higher. So I would say starting at 80K a year, at least. But I would prefer higher.
So if a man made 70K, don't reach out to you.
No, he can. Like I said, as long as you're in the position to where you can grow and move up in your job, that's fine.
But what if he can't? 70K is his cap.
No.
Okay. When was your last relationship?
2021.
2021. Okay, you don't have to answer, but I'm going to ask. When's the last time you was intimate with someone?
2021.
Oh, wow. So 4 years. Okay.
Yep.
That's impressive. I think that's good. That means you ain't just out here, child. Are you waiting for a relationship?
Marriage.
Oh, so you're not going to have sex again until you get married? Ooh,
No.
Yeah. Okay.
Well, how about this? How about no help on bills, and you could cover the cost on your end of the dates until marriage? How does that sound? You know what I mean? And of course, they're not going for it, right? You can't force a man to marry you, using sex as a weapon to manipulate and gain leverage. Any man who goes for this is asking for hell. And these types of women wonder why they attract the type of guys that they do.
Another thing that you all get mixed up. For some reason, you guys have this mindset, and I hear a lot of people telling you all this. If a man can't come in and help, if a man can't come in and take care of me, I don't want him. What world are you living in? Like, what world are you living in? Let's be real, okay? What world are you living in? A man who has a 9-to-5 job, okay? And just say he makes $65,000, $75,000 a year, okay? What makes you think that he could just fully take care of you? What makes you think that he can pay all of his bills, whether it's a house note, car note, insurance, his necessities, take care of himself, and then come take care of you too? All right? What world are you living in? Okay? This is what I'm trying to tell you about the people on this internet telling y'all this crap, all right? It doesn't work like that. You find yourself a companion, all right, a woman, all right? You guys come together and you make magic happen, all right? This is for the everyday American. This is how the everyday American operates, all right? It's no such thing that a man who just has a 9-to-5, okay, can literally fully take care of you like that. It just can't happen, all right? But what's the beauty about coming together as a couple, you all work together and you build together. That's how relationships are. That's how successful relationships are. Okay? It's no such thing you meet this man. If this man is not a millionaire or making 6 figures a year, it is impossible for him to do that for you. But that does not mean he's not a good man. That's the part y'all don't understand. Again, you all mess it up for yourself. And again, listening to these people on this internet telling y'all this stupidity. All right? It doesn't work like that. Couples come together and they build together. That's how it works.
Look, man, like I really appreciate her passion with breaking this down. You know, the ones that she's speaking to are going to say that's why they don't want a man who's working a 9-to-5, right? And that's why they chase the 6 figures and up. They want that soft life. When common sense is not common, it's really driven home when we stand and applaud something that should be easily understood. Essentially, it's the blind leading the blind when it comes to dating modern women at this point. And you see a lot of women subject themselves to men who have money, but he just treats them like just another option. Because those men know what time it is. They know what it is. And now she hates all men and want to have dumb rules like no sex until marriage after she's been dumped by the wayside.
Found on the comment you were saying that in relationships it's not just the men who get too comfortable, it's also the women who get too comfortable. And you mentioned like you used to look good and now you showing up in a bonnet. Men might not want to hear this, but your woman is a reflection of you. And I've never seen a woman who is loved correctly and healthily fully let herself go without her man intervening. So when we hit those moments of we starting to fall off, that affirmation, that confidence building, baby, let's do this, let's get you together. A man can bring you back to yourself as his reflection in such a way that she gonna take that bonnet off. She gonna want to look good for you. If you ever want to see how well a man is loving his woman, see how well she takes care of herself. And you'll see a woman so put together like, man, I know you being loved at home. I could tell by the way your skin glowing. I could tell by the way your edges is laid. I could tell by the way your nails is done. Versus you look at a woman who done had all the energy sucked out of your life. He putting you through it over there, girl. Your hair ain't been done in months. You ain't shaved them legs in a minute. So if you feel like the woman is letting herself go, ask yourself, your woman is your reflection. Am I loving her correctly to the point that she wants to show up as her best self? What can I do to even take her away from herself, right? Because as our safe spaces, sometimes it's not your man doing anything wrong. We deal with a lot of mental stuff. Sometimes your mind is attacking you. Sometimes your emotions is getting the best of you. I need you to come and fight for me. So keeping me safe ain't just keeping me safe in the streets. Keep me safe from myself so much that I don't get to attack myself. And you come and intervene on my behalf when I start to let myself go instead of leaving me or cheating.
Can't be serious, bruh. Can't be serious, man. At this point, it's the man's fault for everything. Imagine a woman saying she can't teach a man shit and he has to come ready. And then that same woman putting everything on a man to handle them. Think about that. And that's why you see so many men drained and will rather hang with the fellas.
Wait, gender popping your balloon.
I'm taller than you.
Oh, no, you're not.
Yeah.
You got on heels. I don't think you are.
These are kitten heels. Imagine if I had 3 or 4 inch heels on.
You're still not taller than me.
I think I'm taller than you.
No, you're not. Let's see. You are not taller than him. Not even close. No. You're way shorter. And how tall are you?
I'm 5'9".
5'9", and you are?
6'1".
Oh.
Easily.
Still.
That's all right.
Delusion is at an all-time high, man. She might have did Buddy a favor.
My mama always told me, if a man is back to back with different women, he's gay. He's going to like men at the end of the day. My mama.
How the f your mama know? Your mama fumbled your daddy. She fumbled 6 niggas after that that claimed they were supposed to be your daddy. And she's still fumbling niggas to this day. How the f your mama know? Your mama ain't never been married. She never announced to a ring, a wedding, or a marriage contract. How the f your mama know? Your mama don't know. Your mama is the last person that you should be accepting advice from when it comes to the opposite sex, because she couldn't keep a nigga herself, now could she? How the f your mama know? How the f your mama know what about a man and a man's wants and a man's wishes and a man's dreams when she was never a man's dream, want, or ambition? How the f your mama know? So when you want to get on here and claim that because men do this and men do that and men get pussy, your mama was one of the people that they used to stop by. Your mama was in their roster. Your mama was in their numbers. Your mama was one of the first ones there. How the f your mama know?
So being straight, getting women, is actually gay now? I mean, I'm afraid to ask what else your mom taught you, man. But yes, sir. Let me know what y'all think. Hit me in them comments. Like, share, subscribe. Definitely appreciate y'all for watching. This is EK Real Spicy signing out. And I'm going to catch y'all on the next video.